Good morning, dear students. We will start with the new chapter, some applications of trigonometry. In this chapter, we will be learning about some new terms, that is line of sight, angle of elevation, angle of depression, and so on. So, what is line of sight? Suppose this is an object, and the object over here is a Qutub Minar, okay, and the person is standing here. He is an observer, okay. So the angle or the line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object viewed by the observer. Suppose that the observer or the student or the boy is looking at the top of the tower. So the line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object viewed by the observer is called the line of sight. Okay. Now angle of elevation. It is the angle, this angle. Okay. It is the point viewed or the angle formed by the line of sight with the horizontal level. Okay, that is called the angle of elevation, or we can say the angle formed between the line of sight and with the horizontal is called angle of elevation. This is angle of elevation. Now suppose that the student or the observer is standing on the top, okay, and he has to see something on which is at the bottom, okay. So the angle, this is the line of sight. Uh, person is seeing from here to the bottom. So this is the line of sight. This is the horizontal level over here. And what is the angle formed here? This is the angle of depression. So the angle formed by the line of sight with the horizontal is called angle of depression. Okay, one thing you have to understand, children, that you can see here that this is the angle of depression, and if we have to find out this angle, this will be equal to this, because this line is parallel to this line cut by this line of sight. So this angle will be equal to this angle. So when we will solve this problem, the sums based on this, you will see that we will be always using the angle of depression over here, because they are alternate interior angles. Okay, so this is this chapter is based on heights and distance, and we will see that how trigonometry is used to find the heights and distance of various objects. Okay, so this chapter is based on trigonometric ratios. So let us start with the exercise. Now let us start with exercise 9.1, question number 1. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree. Okay, so here the figure is given. AC is the rope whose height is 20 meter, whose length is 20 meter. We have to find the height of the pole. That is, we have to find out AB. Okay, and here angle ACB is 30 degree. See children, we have to use the trigonometric ratios. So you have to think that which formula we will be using here. So we have to find out here AB. Okay, so hypotenuse is given, perpendicular we have to find out. Now we have to think that which formula we will be using here. So here we will be using sine theta. Now we know that sine theta is equal to P by H, isn't it? So we have to find out P. Theta is already given 30 degree. H is given. So we will just solve it and we will get the answer. So accordingly, what we have to find out, we will use all the trigonometric ratios, sine, cos, tan, according to the question asked. Okay, so let us see. Sine 30 is equal to P by H, that is AB by AC. Now what is sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 by 2. So just put the value. 1 by 2 equals to AB by 20, or AB is equal to 10 meter. So the length of the rope is how much? That is 10. The height of the pole is 10 meter. Now let us see the next question. A tree breaks down due to storm, and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degree with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. So let us see. Let AC be the tree. This is AC. This is the point. This is a tree. Okay. This AC is the tree. And BD be the broken part. So this is the point at which the tree breaks. Okay. So BD is the broken part. And it is given that AB. Now what if it is the broken part means this AB will be equal to BD because this part is being broken. And this part when broken it bends down. So AB is equal to BD. And here this angle D is given 30°. We have to find out the height of the tree, means we have to find out AC. Now to find out AC means we have to find out AB plus BC, and it is already we know that AB is equal to BD. So first of all what we will do, base is given, we will first find out the hypotenuse. Now to find out hypotenuse in triangle BCD, what is the formula for tan theta? Tan theta is equal to P by B, and cos theta is equal to B by H. Okay, so B is given and H we have to find out. So I'm first using tan theta to find out BC. Okay, so tan theta is equal to P by B, that is BC by CD, isn't it? Tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3 is equal to BC by CD is 8. So BC equals to 8 by root 3. We cannot leave it like this because it will be, we will rationalize it. So I am multiplying and dividing by root 3. So it becomes 8 root 3 by 3 meter. Now to this we have got as height. Okay, or we can say perpendicular. Now cos 30 is equal to B by H, that is CD by BD. Now cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is equal to 8 by BD. So BD will be equal to 16 by root 3. Again we will rationalize it. So it becomes 16 root 3 by 3 meter. Okay. Now we know that AB is equal to BD. So what is AB? AB is equal to 16 root 3 by 3 meter. Now AC, we have to find out the height of the tree. We know that AC equals to AB plus BC. So 16 root 3 plus 8 root 3 by 3. When you add, you will get it as 24 root 3 by 3 or 8 root 3 meter. Now question number 3. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in a park. For the children below the age of 5 years, she prefers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle of 30° to the ground, whereas for elder children she wants to have a steep slide at a height of 3 meter and inclined at an angle of 60° to the ground. What should be the length of the slide in each case? So there are 2 slides, okay, one for smaller children and one for elder children. For smaller children the angle, the inclination is 30°, and for elder children it is 60°, okay, and height is 3 meter. So we have to find out the length of the slide in each case. For first slide, the height is 1.5 meter, and for the second slide, that is for the elder one, the height is 3 meter. So let us solve it. We have to find out 2 heights. Okay. So let the slides for the smaller children be AC and for the bigger children be PR. Okay. So let us see the first case, that is case 1. Angle is 30°, height is given. We have to find out hypotenuse. So in that case we will be using sine theta, isn't it? Sine theta is equal to P by H. So simply we will use that formula and we will get the answer. So sine 30 equals to P by H, that is AB by AC. Now AB is already given 1.5, and what is sine 30? That is equal to 1 by 2. So 1.5 by AC, or AC equals to 3 meter. Then come to second slide. Here height is given 3 meter, that is P is 3 meter. Hypotenuse we don't know, we have to find out the height of the length of this slide. So again we will use the same formula, that is sine theta. So here theta is 60, so sine 60 equals to P by H, that is 3 by PR. Okay, now what is sine 60? That is root 3 by 2 equals to 3 by PR. When you solve, you will get it as 6 by root 3. So we will rationalize it. When you will rationalize it, you will get it as 6 root 3 by 3. Just solve it, you will get 2 root 3 meter. So the length of the slides are 3 meter and 2 root 3 meter. Then come to question number 4. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. So it's very simple. So here let AB be the tower. Okay, here angle is given 30 degree. Base means the distance from the foot of the tower. Okay, it is 30 meter. So base is given. We have to find out perpendicular, okay, or height of the tower. So we will be using the formula tan theta. So tan 30 is equal to P by B. So AB by BC. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to AB by 30. Just solve. You will get 30 by root 3. Rationalize it. 30 root 3 by 3 into 3. That means that is by 3. You will get it as 10 root 3 meter. So children, solve these questions. Question number 1 to 4 in your maths copy. Thank you.